First, Mr. Kildee.
Yeah, I've been on the Streets and Trends Committee with Mike, and we had a thorough discussion on this along with community members there, and I support this. I think it's needed. I believe it'll help. I'm not sure that it's going to totally eradicate the issues that we had in the past, but I do think it's a step in the right direction. I think my feeling is, as far as the LED lights, we had a discussion on that too, and we thought perhaps the best way to go about that would be to implement this first and then take a look at it. Remember, the LED lighting are always improving, and the costs are coming down as well, so something might be in the future that we could implement at a favorable cost here, and that's certainly something that we could look at. As far as the speed bumps, we had somewhat of a discussion on that as well. And the thought was to let's implement this first and see how that goes, and then we can revisit that like we do all around in many other situations that we find in the city. So that's what was discussed. That's what I support here, and this is probably going to be an ongoing discussion here, and we'll have a lot of empirical data that we can refer back to if in fact this is approved.
Is that a motion to approve as recommended in the staff report?
Could be if there's no other discussion.
I'll second with a comment.
Okay, I'll move that we approve.
With what we've done here,
this always stop intersection.
you have really, I don't see how you can get around saying that won't help slow traffic down with blinking lights and 4 stop signs and on and on and on, and stuff on the roadway. There's no reason for a study until after we've gone through this, and let's see how this works. Because to me, you just increased the slowing down traffic syndrome a lot with these signs and lit up and things on the street. That's going to slow people down.
I don't.
And another thing, when you're talking about other parts of the city where you may, do we do this everywhere? Well, this is near a school. There's a good reason why this is a safety factor, and not everyone has these kind of safety factors to worry about. And I think we have to look at each one differently, but this is different.
Mr. Morgan, I just want to be clear, because you're talking about the stop signs flashing and lit up. I don't believe that was the motion, and so since you seconded it, I want to make sure.
No, the motion is for those lights he's talking about on the signs.
Would you like me to make the motion?
The motion
Are you
with the
including
flashing lights?
Flashing lights on the signs?
That's not the motion.
Wait, let him say.
My motion was to adopt a resolution establishing an always stop control at the intersection of Lantana Street and Cove.
And you seconded that, so
Well,
my
I'm sorry.
question is, do you want to still second it?
I heard staff's recommendation. I'm going to go.
And that is staff's recommendation.
It is for lights too on the stop
No,
sign.
it isn't.
Oh,
Read page 2. It says adopt suggested action.
Okay.
Adopt a resolution establishing always stop control at the intersection of Lantana
I'm sorry,
Street
I
and
misheard
Cove.
Dave. Sorry.
And
We're talking about it.
that is the motion that was made. You seconded it. Are you still seconding it with?
Well, just to get it going, because we do need to have those stop signs, period, and the stuff on the and the markings on the pavement before.
And the, okay, with staff recommendation. So let's vote.